there's so many music industry stories that we'll never really get to find out. Sometimes it's Ali Choka, they're like they want to do something different in their lives. Sometimes they're frustrated out of the industry. You never know. I genuinely have no idea.
You never know. Right now, we have a HR practitioner from Atara, and you're going to love everything about her. Off air, she's just pure vibes, and the conversation is just about to start. Grace Nzula, karibu sana, and we'd like to know, how do you ordinarily introduce yourself?
All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much for having me. Grace Nzula is my name.
Yes.
By the way, I'm a journalist.
Oh, you're a journalist.
Just FYI.
By training?
Yes.
Yes.
Never practiced.
Oh,
I love HR more.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Than journalism. Interesting.
I was about to make fun of you guys, but
you
fine.
hate our jobs, eh?
No, I love your jobs. I do it in my own way, but yeah, I am an HR professional. You know, there's a difference between practice and professionalism. But yes, I'm an HR professional. I have been in the industry for about 15 years, and I run a company called Atara Solutions. It is a HR consulting and training company. I also coordinate events for Institute of Human Resource Management, and I run a carpentry school.
Oh, a carpentry school? That one is interesting.
So in short, you're Kenyan.
It's
only a Kenyan who doesn't do like one
yeah,
job.
exactly. No,
Man, you got to survive, you know.
This economy doesn't allow, one trick wonders. I'll begin with just asking what are the roles and responsibilities of HR managers, both to corporates and companies and to employees.
Right. So let me just clarify. HR is not responsible for employer or employees. Our work, we are employed by the business. By the way, let me clarify this. We are employees.
Yes.
Like we are looked at from, like when an employee wants something and you say no, they look at you like you're the employer.
Yeah, you're
like
the one who said no.
You're the one who said no.
Yeah.
And then the employer is like, you're pro-employees. In fact, there's a client of mine who was like, Grace, are you pro-employer or pro-employee? And my answer is, I'm pro the company. Because our role is pivotal. We are supposed to look out what is best interest of the company, not necessarily whether it is good for the employer or the employee. A company is made up of both.
True.
So there's need for balance. There's need to do what is best for the best interest of the business. Sometimes it hurts. And especially it can hurt both parties. And sometimes it's uncomfortable. But then sometimes you're made to make decisions and you're like, oh my God. Like you pray in the morning for wisdom every day.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what you're going to face. And we have this increase of toxicity. We have the increase of mental illnesses. We have the increase of the economy is really tough.
It is.
So we play a role where we are a pivotal role. We look out for employers, we look out for employees, but most importantly, we look out for the business.
Speaking of which, I'd like to know, is HR independence protected to ensure that they can be fair arbitrators? Because you've talked about how you're equally the employee, but are you protected?
Truth or not truth?
Truth.
What answer do you want? The textbook one or the real?
In this game of truth or dare, we are daring you to tell us the truth.
Always.
Right. So textbook-wise, we are supposed to be very independent. All the schools or the exams that we have passed, we are told that we are independent. Are we independent? Yes, to some extent. The organizations, now this is company to company. The organizations that allow the autonomy of the HR department, there are some organizations that don't. There are also HR professionals who do not understand that they're actually supposed to make independent decisions. One, because they have not been given the authority to. Two, because the environment does not allow. And three, because they don't know. Right? So are we independent? We are supposed to be independent. To some extent, some are not, some are. But it takes a lot to know what role you're playing for you to be able to articulate your issues both to the board and to the employees, because you have to merge the two.
Yeah. In short, kwa ground which is quite different, you know.
Aye, my friend.
Very
Make a HR professional decision. Alafu unaambia unajua nani anaoni kampuni.
Wacha hivyo mshahara yako itakosa kama.
Unaangalia end month, I reflect.
Watu wa payroll pia wako in a hard position, man. We've got some Asia Cruise with Selfish coming your way. When we come back, we're going to continue the conversation with Grace Nzula. If you have any questions, by the way, you can tweet them at NationFMKE, at Mariam Bishar,
at Brian_Aseli, at NationFMKE.
What is your Twitter handle?
At Nzula Grace.
At
Nzula MK, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
Nzula MK.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. There we go. Selfish Asia Cruise. Haven't heard the song in a minute.
Me too.